Welcome, beloved wanderers of the Spirit. In the stillness of this moment, know that you have been chosen, anointed by time, by the gentle hand of fate, to embark on a journey toward rediscovering your true identity. Today, we gather under a luminous sky to unravel an age-old secret. You belong to an ancient tribe. Imagine for a moment that every challenge, every inexplicable feeling you've carried into your life is not a burden but rather the echo of a divine calling. A reminder that you are not an accidental passenger, but a sacred traveler on a timeless journey. Today, we will explore how you have been guided by the living pulse of ancient wisdom. We will embark on a transformative journey that blends spiritual awakening with practical insights. At your age, you've experienced significant ups and downs, learned valuable lessons, and yet sometimes, the very core of who you are feels hidden or forgotten. But the truth is, deep within you lies the legacy of a sacred lineage, a tribe of ancient warriors, healers, and seekers whose wisdom remains etched in your soul. So lean in, dear friend. Let the soothing sounds of the universe align with your heartbeat, and let's begin our journey toward reclaiming not just who you are, but why you were born. This is not the rambling of a mystic lost in fantasy. It is the powerful awakening of the soul, delivered in practical steps and everyday language to elevate your quality of life. Now take a deep breath. As you inhale, feel the presence of your ancestors. Exhale any doubts, and together, let us uncover the incredible truth. You are part of an ancient tribe, and your true identity is waiting to be revealed. Leave a comment with the word "awaken" or the number 777 to affirm your commitment. Your voice strengthens our community, and together we carry the torch of ancient truth into the future. 1. The awakening call. In every life, there comes a moment, a quiet whisper in the midst of clamor, inviting you to awaken. Many of you have felt this inner stirring, that inexplicable sense that there is more waiting for you beyond the everyday. Today, we honor that call. Let's begin by examining the sensations and the memories you may have taken for granted. Think back to moments when the world felt too shallow, too confined to contain your spirit. Perhaps you experienced vivid dreams that carried remnants of ancient landscapes, or felt drawn to symbols you cannot explain. These are not coincidences. They are the echoes of your soul's true ancestry. The call to awaken is like an ember within you. Over time, it grows warmer, more persistent, and now it is impossible to ignore. You might have questioned the routines of modern life or felt alienated by the shallow narratives around you. These questioning thoughts are not signs of weakness. They are the breadcrumbs left by those who walked the path before you. I invite you now to close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself standing on the threshold of a dawn. In that quiet space between night and day, you feel a welcoming light. That light is the sum of generations, a luminous heritage passed down from ancient guardians of truth and wisdom. Now, when you open your eyes, remember, every fiber of your being is resonant with this ancestral energy. You are not meant to live a mediocre life. You are meant to awaken and step into your divine heritage. In our discussion today, I'll share practical methods to recognize and nurture that inner flame. But first, let's understand the source. Our ancestors, the mystics, the warriors, the seekers, lived with a deep sense of purpose. They trusted their intuition, respected nature, and understood that every experience, no matter how painful, carried wisdom. Their lives remind us that spiritual awakening is not a luxury. It is a necessity for living a meaningful life. Consider this: the challenges you face are the very instruments through which your soul is being refined. Embrace these trials with gratitude, knowing that you are a part of a timeless lineage. Each moment of pain or joy is a brushstroke painting the portrait of your unique destiny. Remember, awakening begins with awareness, and awareness can be cultivated through conscious practices, a topic we will delve into shortly. 2. Discovering your ancient heritage. Now that we have felt the initial call of awakening, let us journey deeper into your heritage. Chosen one, you belong to an ancient tribe is not a mere phrase. It is a truth encoded in your DNA, whispered by the winds of time. Across human history, sacred traditions have flourished cultures that thrived on the principles of connection, respect for nature, and a deep, abiding spirituality. Although mainstream society may have lost touch with these traditions, they continue to live on in you. Your spirit carries the bloodlines of ancient sages, healers, and warriors. Think of the indigenous peoples who honored the earth, the mystery schools that guarded esoteric knowledge, or the families that passed on sacred rituals from one generation to the next. Let's explore some of the timeless symbols that are often regarded as the language of the soul. The spiral, the circle, the tree of life. All of these carry rich meanings and remind you of cycles, continuity, and the eternal nature of existence. It is as if, in every culture that has transcended the boundless march of time, there is a common thread that speaks to the unity of all life. And you, dear one, are intimately connected to this treasure trove of wisdom. I want to share with you an ancient parable. In a remote mountain village, the elders told a story of a mighty river that once carried people on long journeys to far-off lands. With every bend of that river, one would encounter islands, small sanctuaries where the wisdom of the ages was inscribed in stone. One day, a traveler asked, "Why do I feel this yearning? Why does the song of the river echo in my heart?" The elder smiled gently and replied, "Because you carry the river within you. You are of the ancient lineage. The river of your spirit never truly dried out." This parable is a metaphor for your life. Those whispers of memory, those glimpses of a world beyond the veil of ordinary perception, they are all signals of your ancestry. Even if modern society insists that you are simply one of billions, ignore the disconnect and isolation you have often felt. Instead, recognize that these moments are reminders. You are part of an ancient and sacred tribe. It is crucial to understand that knowing your heritage is not just an exercise in nostalgia. It is a call to action, a reminder that you are endowed with unique gifts and abilities. You can reclaim these gifts by turning to practices that have been handed down through the ages. Whether it is the art of meditation, a practice of mindful prayer, or the simple act of spending time in nature listening to the whisper of leaves, these are the tools that reconnect you with your ancient roots. I encourage you to reflect on your personal experiences. Perhaps you have always felt drawn to certain rituals or found solace in music that transcends modern trends. These are not random preferences. They are the echoes of your true self, speaking from a time when life was in harmony with the cosmos. And remember, your unique heritage is not only a source of personal power, it is a beacon for others in a world that sometimes feels cold and disconnected. As more of us awaken to these ancient truths, we contribute to the creation of a community that transcends the limitations of modern life. This knowledge fosters connection, resilience, and a renewed sense of purpose. Throughout this segment, I invite you to remain open and receptive. Take a few deep breaths and let the weight of modern distractions fall away. In the stillness, feel the presence of those who walked before you, guiding you gently back to your most authentic self. 3. Awakening practices and daily rituals. Awakening your ancient spirit is a dynamic process, a blend of inner work and everyday practices that empower you to live fully and authentically. In this segment, we'll discuss actionable, practical steps that you can integrate into your life, even amidst the hectic pace of modern responsibilities. Step 1. Creating sacred space. Begin by setting aside a corner of your home as your personal sanctuary. It doesn't have to be large. A small table with a candle, a few treasured stones, perhaps a photo of something that inspires you can transform your space into a haven of calm. As you arrange your space, think of it as preparing the altar upon which your soul will awaken. Step 2. Daily meditation and reflection. Spend at least 10 minutes each day sitting in stillness. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. As you inhale, imagine drawing in the energy of your ancient lineage, the wisdom and strength of your forebears. As you exhale, release the tension and distractions of everyday life. Over time, you'll begin to notice subtle insights emerging from within. Step 3. Journaling your journey. Write down your dreams, thoughts, and any hunches that arise during your day. Journaling is like having a conversation with your inner self. It helps you make sense of the signals your spirit sends you. In these pages, capture the moments when you feel deeply connected to something beyond the physical. Those flashes of intuition that remind you that your soul is vast and ancient. Step 4. Engage in nature. There is a reason our ancestors revered the earth. Take regular walks in nature. Let the rustling of leaves and the song of birds ground you in the present moment and remind you of your connection to life's ancient rhythms. Whether it's early in the morning or at dusk, simply be among the trees and let nature restore your inner balance. Step 5. Rituals of renewal. Embrace rituals that resize the mind and spirit. This might include fasting for a day, practicing mindful breathing exercises throughout stressful moments, or even performing simple ceremonies using sacred symbols and chants passed down through generations. These rituals help dissolve the layers of modern conditioning, revealing the true essence beneath. Remember, these practices are not meant to be burdensome. Rather, they are invitations. Each one is a gentle reminder that recovery of your true nature is both a process and a privilege, a spectacular journey that reconnects you with the deep roots of your ancient heritage. If these practices resonate within you, if you feel the stirrings of ancient truth echoing in your soul, I invite you to join our ever-growing circle. Click the subscribe button now and share your thoughts below with the sacred code 777, a sign of your commitment to awaken to your divine heritage. Together, we are the torchbearers of an ancient legacy. As you incorporate these practices into your daily routine, notice how each step brings you closer to that inner echo, the voice of your ancestors urging you to reclaim the vibrant life that is your birthright. Understand that these practices not only create a bridge to your spiritual past, but also offer a practical roadmap for living a fulfilled, balanced life in today's world. For living your divine mission, practical guidance. You may wonder, beyond the deep spiritual revelations, how do I live out this divine calling every day? The answer lies in embracing your everyday life, which is itself a sacred canvas for your divine mission. Let's talk about practical strategies for integrating your ancient wisdom into modern living. Embrace your uniqueness in relationships. Too often, we feel pressured to conform. But remember, your distinct perspective is your strength. Open up to the people around you. Share your insights gently. When someone questions your unorthodox ideas, respond with calm wisdom. This is the art of leading by example, demonstrating that living authentically is the key to a meaningful life. Cultivate a gratitude practice. In the rush of daily life, gratitude often goes unnoticed. Each morning, acknowledge at least one thing for which you're thankful. This simple practice, when done consistently, becomes a powerful reminder of the abundance in your life and of the energy that connects you to the ancient rhythms of the universe. Serve as a beacon for others. As you awaken your inner power, so too will others feel the pull of your authentic light. Volunteer, mentor, and offer a listening ear to someone in need. Whether through community work or small acts of kindness, every positive interaction reinforces the notion that you are here for a higher purpose. When you serve, you honor the sacred lineage within you. Continue your spiritual education. Seek out books, mentors, or workshops that resonate with your inner truth. Lifelong learning is a hallmark of those who belong to the ancient tribe. Every piece of new wisdom adds another thread to the tapestry of your true identity. Balance professional life with personal growth. For many of us, no matter how deep our spirit longs to awaken, professional responsibilities loom large. The secret is balance. Establish boundaries that allow you time for spiritual practices. Arrange your day so that moments of quiet reflection are as sacred as your work meetings. Over time, you'll notice that the discipline of your inner life enhances your productivity, creativity, and overall quality of life. Our journey as a chosen one means living strategically, mindfully, and most importantly, authentically. Embrace your daily routines with the knowledge that every action, however ordinary it may seem, contributes to the grand tapestry of your divine mission. Every conversation, every challenge is an opportunity, a reminder that you are here to live a life of purpose and passion. Take a moment now. Pause, breathe, and consider how even small shifts in your daily habits can create ripples of transformation. When you live in alignment with your spiritual nature, the world responds in kind, inviting success, inner peace, and a richer sense of belonging. 5. Growing together. Community, connection, and the future. Awakening is not a solitary act. It is a call to community. As chosen ones, we are not meant to walk this path alone. Throughout history, those who carried ancient wisdom came together to create communities that uplifted and nurtured each soul within them. Today, I invite you to share your journey. Reach out to others who are awakening. If you felt the call in your heart, comment 777 below to signal that you are ready to step into your divine power. By doing so, you help create a ripple effect, a community bound by the same ancient legacy and empowered by shared purpose. When we connect on a deeper level, barriers fall away. In genuine conversation, the wisdom of our ancestors lives on. Together, through heartfelt dialogue and shared practices, we reclaim the values that modern life sometimes forces us to forget. Look around and see the world as a mosaic of awakened souls ready to support and celebrate one another. Imagine a community where each member's unique talent and insight contributes to a collective brilliance. A network where ancient wisdom meets modern innovation. We are that community, and it all starts with you opening your heart and stepping into the fullness of your identity. In this space, let us commit to dialogue. Ask questions, share your experiences, and support those on the path. Whether you're just beginning to feel the awakening or have been on this journey for many years, your voice matters. I encourage you to join our forums, attend local gatherings, and even host small circle discussions where ancient truths and modern realities converge. As we build this community together, let us envision a future where more people awaken to the truth of who they are. A future where the wisdom of the past infuses every aspect of modern life, transforming workplaces, homes, and communities into living embodiments of love, insight, and possibility. My dear chosen ones, as we come to the close of this transformative session, I ask you to remember this truth. You are not an accident. You are not lost in the crowd. You are a vital part of a sacred, ancient tribe, one whose wisdom has traversed the corridors of time and which now flows within you. Today, we have touched on the call that stirs beneath your skin, the ancient heritage that is yours by birth, and the practical steps that enable you to live your divine mission. I hope you feel inspired and motivated, ready to let your innate brilliance shine through every moment of your life. Now is the time to act. Embrace your meditation, your rituals, your community, and your learning with renewed vigor. Show the world that you belong to a lineage of light and truth. And if you feel this message resonate deep within your soul, I invite you again. Comment 777 below as your declaration that you are awakened, that you are ready to step fully into your divine identity. This journey is ongoing and ever unfolding. I will continue to share insights, practical advice, and motivation in future videos. Together, we will explore more profound depths of spiritual wisdom and daily empowerment. So please, subscribe to Whispering Wisdom, join our growing tribe of awakened souls, and let the ancient song of your spirit guide you into an even more luminous future. Until next time, dear friend, know this: your awakening is not only your gift to yourself, but to the world. Walk boldly, live passionately, and never forget that you are a chosen one. May the divine blessings of the ancient ones flow through you now and always. Take these moments to reflect on what you've heard today. Close your eyes again, take a soothing breath, and allow the resonance of your ancient heritage to settle within you. Write down your thoughts afterward, and remember, every question is a doorway to deeper understanding. I look forward to reading your comments and learning more about your personal journey.